Arrested for child pornography, making his first appearance in court this afternoon. Matthew Lund is a teacher at Anderson Middle School. In court documents, investigators were tipped off to hundreds of uploaded media files with children up to age 12. Lund reportedly acknowledged using artificial intelligence to generate the images, and he reportedly admitted generating the pictures at work, where he works, Anderson Middle School. His bond, meantime, set at $1 million. And at last check, no students at the school are a victim in this case, but we will first alert you to any updates there. Now, meantime, we will have more from today's court appearance in our later newscasts as well. To more breaking news now, a shooting